Hey guys, how are you? How's day been? And today we're going to be doing some more reacting. And as you can see, it's going to be pretty sad. A child who is made of glass. I'm just going to jump right into this. Come on.
Meow. She can have both of her legs broken and still look like a total boss in her sunglasses.
Wait, I couldn't hear anything for the first 10 seconds.
Meow. Meow. She can have both of her legs broken and still look like a total boss in her sunglasses.
Both of her legs broken. Do you know how bad that could be? Both of your legs broken. Wow.
Zoe has broken countless bones.
We stopped counting because it's pointless.
Does it hurt when you break a bone?
Yeah.
Wow.
Zoe's condition is osteogenesis imperfecta, which means brittle bones, and
What is Zoe, not Zoe?
it has nothing to do with calcium deficiency, which is the most common suggestion I hear from strangers. Have you tried giving her calcium supplements?
You want to give her some milk?
Thanks. She's gonna be 7 years old. I haven't tried that.
This shade of pink.
We were told it was a 1 in 50,000 chance for it to happen to her. She has a mutation in her DNA which causes her OI, and we were told that it was nothing that either of us did or have ever done.
Parents Chelsea and Curtis were first told that something was seriously wrong during
Jeez, that
pregnancy.
mic!
We were doing a 4D ultrasound, and they were able to see her multiple fractures that were fresh and healing already. She had broken ribs. The arms and the legs were about 6 weeks behind what they should have been. So they told us that she had a really
That's
severe
bad.
condition and that she possibly wouldn't make it until her birthday.
I'm gonna give them some toys to play
The
with.
specialist
Just imagine you can't even get up and walk, or else you'll like break a bone so easily. If you like go down a slide or anything.
Was
That
the only
sucks.
thing that was humane, and then we were in a panicked state.
There are a couple different types of OI with different severities, and so Zoe was misdiagnosed with the type 2, the most severe, and ended up her genetic results told us that she had type 3 OI, which is still very severe.
Born in October 2010 with multiple healing fractures, Zoe was in hospital for a week before she was able to come home, and her parents started to adjust to caring for their little girl.
When we were changing Zoe's diaper, in the beginning it took 3 of us. One person to lift up her pelvis, one person to slide the diaper in and out, and then another person to hold her arms because babies have a startle reflex. And I was on arms duty.
What?
I gave her just a little bit of room. It was a quarter inch.
Look at that. Like 2 broken legs, IVs, broken neck. Dang.
to half an inch, and she startled into my hand. It sounded like a broken chicken bone. Her radius and her ulna just snapped.
Woohoo! Feet are ahead of you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Zoe has endured a number of painful surgeries, including one to stop her spine collapsing.
Here in the first picture was one of the first scans that we got for her. You can really see that the spinal cord is completely
Touchscreen
compressed
computer,
back there.
pretty nice. I
Zoe
got
has
one
been in
for
her neck
myself,
brace
too.
from the time she was diagnosed with her cervical kyphosis at about 2.5 years old and is still currently in it.
Now at 6 years old, things are getting a bit easier for the family.
Her being able to tell us, I just broke, or no, you didn't break me, or hold on, please don't move me. Oh, you're using your elbow. Good job.
It's so much easier.
Yeah.
I mean, it's day and night.
Nice
I
job.
got it.
That was a really great job.
Just imagine, like, all of her life she's gonna need help, like, doing everything. Wow.
One of the only ones in Orange County that Zoe's able to play on because the ground is made out of foam instead of wood chips or sand. She, especially this playground, is able to do everything that the other kids are other than run on their feet, but she can race them just as fast in her wheelchair.
2, 1.
without her getting hurt if other kids don't know the extent of her condition. Zoe has a big enough voice where she will tell someone, please don't touch my wheelchair, please don't push my wheelchair, and that's very helpful. We have prescription Valium, prescription hydrocodone, just in case she does fracture, and all of the splinting supplies to do it ourselves. We've had that since she was an infant. We carry it with us in our bag everywhere we go.
As well as regular physio to help improve her quality of life, Zoe also has speech therapy.
She has a little bit of some structural issues with her mouth. She's working
Seems like
to
she
increase her
speak pretty
clarity in
good.
her speech and also some of her language, some of her word orders and things like that. So that way she has more clarity when she's speaking and talking to her friends and family. Is Bailey going to do speech with us today?
Yeah.
Okay. Show me your S. Ooh, you remembered it right away. I like it. Zoe's amazing.
OI does not give you a shortened life expectancy.
There's no cure for osteogenesis imperfecta. For now, I'm very grateful that there's at least treatments because even 20 years ago, there wasn't as many.
Despite the challenges she faces, Zoe's parents are confident that her tenacity and charm will guarantee her a bright future.
I would not change Zoe. If I could take her OI back, I would never, ever take it back. In the future, I hope that Zoe
Dang, that sucks. Like, really bad. Okay, next we're gonna watch a teen that dies if he falls asleep. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Today's just a pretty sad day. Yeah, I'm paying too much for childcare. What do you think? Like, see me here? I'm paying too much. Why does it say 15 seconds? Like, we don't need to know that it's 15 seconds. Gee, just look at the time.
He can breathe on his own during the day, but not when he goes
So
to sleep.
blurry. Focus, please. Please. There you go. Yeah.
Doctors believed he wouldn't live for longer than 6 weeks. It was like, oh, right. Okay, game on.
You alright?
17-year-old Liam Derbyshire suffers from an extremely rare condition that affects less than 1,500 people worldwide.
Your foot, mate. His foot.
Liam has a condition called congenital central hyperventilation syndrome, or Ondine's curse. Ondine was a fairy, and he was cursed that if he ever fell asleep, he would die because he wouldn't breathe. So we rely on a machine to make him breathe, and without that machine, he wouldn't be alive.
Dang.
Okay, comfy.
Congenital central hyperventilation syndrome, or CCHS, affects Liam's central and autonomic nervous system, which controls functions such as blood pressure, heart rate, and breathing, and can increase the risk of organ damage, especially to the brain.
Wow.
If you ask me if I had a good night's sleep, the answer is no. Not since the day he was born, to be quite frank.
You don't know from one day to the next, 1 minute to the next minute, whether he's going to have a seizure, an episode, he's going to get tired, he can collapse on you at any time. I always remember one senior nurse saying to me many times, it will get easier as he gets older. That is the biggest load of rubbish going, because it does not get easier. If anything, it gets harder. You go from having what you think is a normal child to someone who actually gets rarer by the day because he's surviving so long as he is.
Every night, Liam relies on a ventilator to keep him alive when he sleeps. A carer is also on hand to watch over him in case anything goes wrong.
Just think, like, if you're sitting down on, like, your couch or something, you just, like, doze off and fall asleep. Like, it could be the end of your life. That could Wow. Good background.
Sleeping arrangements are the electric bed, which has 3 positions in order to give him some quality of sleep. There's a plate underneath the mattress that will sense after 12 bursts of fitting. The idea is that this ventilator supplies positive pressure so that his lungs are forced to exhale.
Lego!
Anybody who's sort of had the night dream where you're falling off a cliff, that's your body telling you your phrenic nerve is alarming and it makes you take a deep breath. So equated to that, that's his condition. He has that all the time.
Wow.
It's also his room, so you've got his PlayStation, his sat TV, then obviously Liam's big forte is his Lego, which is all around the room.
I used to love Legos, but they would always just usually break.
For me.
It's currently not known how Liam's condition will affect his learning abilities long term.
Yeah.
His mental state is unknown, to be perfectly
Wait.
frank. We don't know.
I need these parents to answer my question. Does he go to school? Or I think so.
So, which is the spectrum, so where it starts and where it finishes.
He can build these incredible Lego models, and there's thousands and thousands of parts, and yet he can put that all together.
Mate.
I do all my own. I just get to do the wire, okay, I get to
He'll check the Lego websites to see if there's any new ones out, and you know full well what's coming on either his birthday or Christmas list.
Which is your favourite one, Liam?
all of them, all of them, to be fair.
Liam's 17, nearly 18, so it's a big birthday this year. He's an annoying, grumpy teenager, so he's no different to any other teenager. But he does have a sense of humour. He's very caring. He's got a really soft side. He has one older brother, 3 half-sisters, and his 2 older sisters.
Jesus.
They've both got children, so he's got 8 nieces and nephews.
Oh my god.
Me and Liam, we do a lot of things together. We play with the trains, build Lego. Did look so good. Wasn't it the Flying Scotsman? Yeah. He loves trains. You ask him anything about trains, he'll tell you. Yeah. Like, some people don't understand what he says, but I do. You just got to take a bit more time and proper listen to what he says to understand and fully.
Lily! Shut up! My dog is barking.
Be aware of what he's saying.
Life expectancy wise for Liam, nobody knows for sure, but
You cannot regret or have any remorse about the life he's had, because he wouldn't have had it. If we'd have listened to some of the doctors, by rights he shouldn't even be alive now. We never really thought we'd get this far.
Liam's living proof that there's always hope. The future for Liam, I would say, is it's not going to be totally independent.
That's awesome.
But with us two, it's going to be as independent as we could possibly make it.
It's 18 years since we started this journey, you see.
Yeah, I don't regret any day of it.
Okay, so that was a pretty sad one, both of them. Like, let's be rude. I would I would never want to be that one of those people. Like, that's just sad to even think about. Could break your bones any second, fall asleep, you die. Like, dang. That's tough. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that again. I'm sorry I wasn't talking much. I was really focused because I haven't watched the full videos of either one of those. So I think this is gonna be it for the video, guys. I might post a second one today, for sure this one, maybe tomorrow. And yeah, so guess I'll see you guys later, and bye.